This is On Tilt Trading. Let's go over my pre-market analysis here. First up, we have Ripple. Ripple got my attention today. This is the weekly chart. It's the 4-hour chart. This is the 15-minute chart. Down here on the 4-hour, a few things that got my attention on Ripple this morning. One, Ripple, the price action is trading down here at this S4 level here on the Camarilla pivot point system here. We'll go through in a little more detail in a minute everything else that I'm seeing here with the Camarilla pivots. But seeing price action sell below the S4 level, this got my attention as a potential short opportunity for Ripple, and we'll go into more detail. The next thing I'm seeing, or the next thing I look for after the CAM levels is I'll look for the EMAs. So this dark blue line here, this is the 18, and this light blue line here, this is the 9, and these are exponential moving averages. Ripple is not setting up perfectly for me here on the weekly. What I would like to see is an inverse here. I want to see the 9 below and the 18 above. That would be a sign of weakness, similar to what we're seeing here on the 4-hour. The 18 is above and the 9 is below here. So that's the weakness that I want to see on Ripple, just like here on the 4-hour. I want to see that here on the weekly. But it is very close to potentially changing positions here with this price action of this last high here. This may be the last structurally on the week, the previous strong low. Then it put in a weak high. We can see another potential strong low here, and then another weak high. And then this low here failed to make another high here. So Ripple could be on its way to selling off and to this crossover. On the 15, there's a crossover here of the 18 and the 9 here that initiated this sell-off below the S4 level. So the criteria that I'm looking for the exponential moving averages is satisfied on 2 charts. This chart it is not satisfied on, so not an A+ setup for me potentially, but certainly a B, something to look at here. And then I'll walk you through what I'm seeing potentially target wise. So I put in an order, a limit order with a stop loss and take profit in it. You can see it here. It's this red dotted line, but this will give you an idea where my stop is and then where my take profit is. So my take profit is right down here for a potential test of liquidity down here. So my trade theory is any institutional traders or any institution that may be trading Ripple this week may be trying to sell and test the sell side liquidity, or tap into some of the sell side liquidity below this candle. So I would be looking to exit before getting there, just in case they don't tap into that liquidity. But this is my overall trade idea for this particular currency pair. We can see here on the 4-hour that here this is the R4 level up here. That ripple has failed up here at this R4 level and sold off through, and also has made the inside traverse here from R3 to S3 here. So failing here at S4 and trading all the way through, trading at R4 and selling all the way through S4. This type of displacement really gets my attention. This is the type of price action to where it creates these fair value gaps, or these fair value, or these liquidity voids. So for now, I'll take that Fibonacci retracement tool off. So here, there's only selling in this area. So the last the last candle where buyers were in control was previous to here and then after here. So this whole zone here for me would register as a liquidity void. So it would be easy for an institution to pull back and collect more sell positions as they move into this area here where there would be little resistance. But this type of displacement is what I like to see to get my attention when it comes to some of these trades here, or all of these trades that I like to take here off of the 4-hour chart. So to see this type of displacement, even though everything else isn't picture perfect, gets my attention. And up here on the 15-minute, I'll take that Fibonacci tool off. We can see here smaller pockets of fair value, but I'm going to count this collective whole area here. But you can see where my profit target, or where my entry target is. You can see that there's probably the largest area with these two fair value gaps right here in this area. So this is where I would want to take an entry and my stop being back here. But we'll go up here. You can see where my stop loss is. So my stop loss is just above this candle. I believe the spread on Ripple is 15 cents. So 15 cents above this high. Right here is where my stop would be. And then if we have a look at the order here, this is the order I have in with an entry price of 2.0431 here. And then we're looking at around a 6 to 1, 5 to 5.5 type of reward to risk ratio on this trade. And then next up, we'll have a look at DOGECOIN. Let's put this Fibonacci retracement back up. Let's have a look at DOGECOIN. DOGECOIN setting up very similar here, with the exception of DOGECOIN is looking a little better from the moving average perspective, even though I can say the volume profile here on Ripple on the weekly is much more pronounced. But we'll go back over to Doge, and you can see the volume profile here on the weekly on Doge is not as high, but is noticeable for Doge. The volume profiles on different currency pairs are just going to be different, but I like the higher volume profiles. But Doge is checking out this morning. Walk you through what I'm seeing. Again, a sell-off here through this S4 Camarilla pivot level. And we can see a similar thing that we saw on Ripple, which was a failure up here above the R4 level, and then a sell-off through the S4 level. Now if we can get pulled back into this liquidity void or this fair market or this fair value area, same thing as what I was seeing on Ripple here, seeing this displacement here from this level from above the R4 level, and then leaving this large liquidity void where there's no buying taking place, just back here and now finally here. So if there's pullback into that area, that would be ideal for taking a position for my system. This is going to be in the way, so let's slide that back. There we go. But same thing, and then when we're here on the weekly, this is the crossover that I like to see on the weekly, with the 18 trading above and the 9 trading below here on the exponential moving averages. So this is an A plus on what I like to see here on the moving averages on the weekly. Seeing the same thing here with the 18 above the 9. So this is checking out. And then if we remove the Fibonacci retracement up here on the 15-minute, you can see the crossover happening here, and you can see the 18 above the 9 on this traverse here from the R4 level down through here through the S4 level. So seeing a good looking setup here on DOGECOIN for the Camarilla pivots and for the exponential movement and for the exponential moving averages here. And you can see here I've got marked these. We can see the liquidity void here on the 4-hour, and here I've marked the more individual or isolated fair value gaps. These are below the 50% level or the equilibrium. These are below the premium level. These are in discount. So this is not an ideal area for fair value. But these areas would be potentially. My profit target is associated just in between these two, which would be the largest single area here of or pocket of fair value in this area. Stop is just above this candle here. I believe the spread on Dogecoin is 27 cents. So my stop is 28 cents above this 4-hour high here that's associated right here, which is the start of where this displacement took place that initiated this sell-off that got my attention here on the cam pivots. But yeah, and then we'll come down and I'll give you a look at what I'm seeing for potential target here on the weekly. So my trade theory is a test of the liquidity down in this area here. A test of any sell side liquidity. So my goal would be to take an exit before this area got tested. It's not a single candle, it's a group of candles that are down here. And I have no idea where exactly they would actually test, whatever institution would actually test. So I would want to exit before, but this is my trade idea that they'll come down and try to gather some liquidity down here for whatever trades that they have going. But this is what I have on Dogecoin and what I have on Ripple this morning, trading mainly off the 4 hour. But this is on tilt trading, and we'll see you next time.